Are you living paycheck to paycheck and struggling to make ends meet? Are you tired of feeling like you'll never be able to build wealth because of your low income? You're not alone, but the positive news is that it is possible to build wealth on low income. In this video, we'll go over some tips and strategies to help you get started, and keep in mind, Rome wasn't built in a day, so look at this as a marathon, not a sprint. Start by setting a budget. Yeah, I know, you've heard it before, and it's so boring. But the fact is that you can't start on your journey before knowing where you spend your money. Start by tracking your expenses for a month or two and create a budget. A budget will help you prioritize your spending and make sure you're not overspending in any one category. Cut back on unnecessary expenses. Once you have a budget, look for ways to cut back on unnecessary expenses. This could include cutting out subscription services you don't use, cooking at home instead of eating out, and finding cheaper alternatives for things like clothes and entertainment. If you have a mortgage loan, check if there are any cheaper alternatives around. The same goes with insurance. Check these things once yearly. Focus on paying off debt. If you have debt, it's important to prioritize paying it off. High interest debt like credit card debt can quickly spiral out of control and keep you from building wealth. Focus on paying off your debt as quickly as possible to free up more money for savings and investments. Consider selling stuff you don't need or change your car for a cheaper one if possible. Build an emergency fund. Having an emergency fund is crucial for building wealth. It can help you avoid getting into debt when unexpected expenses arise. The size of your emergency fund depends on where you live and how many obligations you have. It goes without saying that a family of four needs a bigger emergency fund than a single guy who just finished college. Start investing. Investing is one of the best ways to build wealth over the long term. Even if you don't have a lot of money to invest, there are low-cost options like index funds and exchange-traded funds, EFTs, that can help you get started by investing a small amount each month and gradually increase your contributions over time. The small numbers might seem demotivating, but keep in mind that this is like building a muscle, so start small and increase with time. Consider a side hustle. If you have extra time and energy, consider starting a side hustle to earn some extra money. This could include anything from freelancing to selling handmade crafts online. Just be sure to factor in time and effort required to make your side hustle profitable. Educate yourself on personal finance. Finally, it's important to educate yourself on personal finance. The more you know about managing your money, the better equipped you'll be to make smart financial decisions. Look for free resources online, read personal finance books, and consider taking a course or attending a workshop. In conclusion, building wealth on a low income is possible. By setting a budget, cutting back on unnecessary expenses, paying off debt, building an emergency fund, investing, considering a side hustle, and educating yourself on personal finance, you can take control of your finances and build a brighter financial future. What is your best tip for building wealth on a low income? Let us know in the comment section below.